You guys, this is the first time I'm diffusing evergreen essence. It came out on Black Friday and it hasn't been available since 2018. And this is the first time I'm actually diffusing it, and I'm just like loving the smell of it right now. I'm very happy. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing something kind of fun. I'm going to be doing a Christmas tag questions game. So I was tagged by one of my good friends here on YouTube, Andrea Shaenanigans. You can see her channel linked below. So Andrea did this Christmas tag and answered all of these questions. You can watch her video and see how she answered all of them, and then she tagged me, so now it's my turn to answer these Christmas questions, and I'm excited to get started. The first question is, what's your favorite holiday movie? And that's a hard one for me because I love like all Christmas movies. I love all of the cheesy Hallmark movies, but if I had to pick like an absolute favorite, I would definitely say Home Alone, the first one, and The Santa Claus. Those are just like two classics. I watch them every year. They never get old. And it makes it feel like Christmas when I watch them. Okay, the next question is, what's your favorite Christmas color? I'm just gonna say all Christmas colors. I love red and green with silver or with gold or white. I just kind of like that color scheme this time of year. So yeah, I'm just gonna say all of them. Okay, question number 3. Do you like to stay in your PJs or dress up for Christmas? So my family stays in our pajamas all day. So we actually get a new pair of Christmas pajamas every year on Black Friday, which is the day that we decorate our house for Christmas. And it's a tradition that evening we always get Christmas pajamas from Santa Claus. He drops them off. But so we have those Christmas pajamas for the whole season, and then we stay in them all day Christmas Day. We open presents, we have a family dinner, but we are in our Christmas pajamas. Okay, question 4. If you could only buy one person a Christmas present this year, who would it be? So I don't have any kids, which that would be my number one, but I would say if I could only buy one person a Christmas gift, it would be my mom. She works so hard, she does so much for so many people, and she deserves something that she would love. She's like amazing at doing all of the Christmas stuff, wrapping presents, decorating the house, baking, and she definitely deserves presents on Christmas. Okay, question number 5. Do you open your presents on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve? So we open most of our gifts on Christmas Day, but we do have a little tradition on Christmas Eve. So when I was younger, my grandparents would send us a package because they lived out of state and we didn't get to see them on Christmas. So they would send a package and we would open their gifts on Christmas Eve. But now that they live here and we get to see them on Christmas, we just open small gifts to each other. So my sister and I exchange gifts. My sister and I both get something from my mom and dad. Usually my mom or dad will give us something small, and we give something to Chloe as well. So it's just little, but it's kind of a little tradition we have. We do that while eating some snacks and goodies, and then we watch a Christmas movie before going to bed. So that's how we do our Christmas presents. All right, have you ever built a gingerbread house? I have. I have not ever baked gingerbread and put it together myself. I've always used the kits, and we never really eat them. We kind of just put them together and then they're decoration. But I love doing that. It's kind of just a fun way to be creative. I love doing it with Rob because he is super creative, and he will like build a backyard with a pool or a ball pit, and it's really fun doing that with him. All right, question number 7. What do you like to do on Christmas break? So I don't really have Christmas break anymore now that I'm not in school or anything, but still being able to take a little bit of time off around Christmas. I'm just looking forward to relaxing and spending time with family. I know that sounds very basic, but things just seem very hectic, and I want to just go out to lunch with them or watch a movie, do a game night, stuff like that. And that's what I always did on Christmas break when I was in school, especially because I was finally done with finals and the semester and just relaxing, catching up, and yeah. Okay, question 8. What are your Christmas wishes? I'm gonna say the basic. I wish that everyone in my family and all of my friends and everyone in the world can have a peaceful and healthy Christmas. I think my biggest Christmas wish is that my grandma can enjoy Christmas. My grandpa passed away in August and they'd been married for almost 70 years. So I know it's going to be really difficult for her this year with him not being here, but she's still going to come over on Christmas Day and we're going to do all the stuff we normally do. So my biggest Christmas wish is just that she can enjoy Christmas and it not be too difficult for her. Okay, question 9. Favorite Christmas smell? 100% fresh pine is my favorite Christmas smell. We always get a real Christmas tree every year, and we usually get like the branches that they cut off the bottom we keep and we put them around the house, and I just love having that like fresh Christmas tree smell. I also have evergreen essence from Young Living diffusing right now, and it literally smells like fresh pine and it's so good. So anything like pine related, I love it. I also really love Young Living's Christmas Spirit Oil. It literally smells like Christmas, and I've been diffusing it like when we were decorating or when I'm just hanging out because it just puts me in the Christmas spirit and I really like it. Okay, favorite Christmas meal or treat? So every year my mom makes like a bunch of little candies. She makes bonbons, which are like peanut butter covered in chocolate, and then she usually puts like sprinkles or peppermint or nuts or something on top. So good. I have to prevent myself from eating like the entire box. She also makes chocolate bark, so she makes like swirled white and dark chocolate. She makes white chocolate with peppermint. So good. And then she makes candied pecans, which are amazing, and they're just like really easy snack, and I could probably eat them like for every meal of every day. My other favorite Christmas treat is every year on Christmas Eve we go down to a town called Belmont Shore, and we kind of have some traditions there, but one of them is going to a bakery called Sweet Jill's, and they have the most amazing cinnamon rolls. They're like this big. They bake them fresh every day, so we pick some up on Christmas Eve, and then that's what we eat on Christmas morning for breakfast. And it wouldn't be Christmas without Sweet Jill's. They're so delicious, and it's the perfect way to start off Christmas morning. Alright, question 11 is, what holiday do you celebrate? I obviously celebrate Christmas. I'm surrounded, literally, I know you can only see a part of it, but I'm quite literally surrounded by Christmas everything, and I love it. Christmas to me is traditions and family, and it really is my favorite time of the year. Okay, question 12, what are you doing for the holidays this year? This is the first time in the last 4 years that I have been home for like all of Christmas. I've been away at college the last 4 years, so it's just really nice being at home and getting to partake in all of the Christmas traditions instead of like rushing them as soon as I get home from school. I've been really enjoying like just living in my house with the Christmas decorations for longer than like 2 weeks out of the year. So this year for Christmas, I am just enjoying being home. We're not doing anything special. Our typical Christmas Eve tradition, we go down to Belmont Shore, we go to a couple shops and eat lunch, and then we go to church and come home and open a couple gifts as I talked about and watch a Christmas movie. And then on Christmas Day, we go and pick up my grandma, bring her over here, and we spend the whole day enjoying each other's company. We have a nice Christmas dinner while we watch a Christmas movie. I feel like I'm saying Christmas a lot. Okay, next question. What's your favorite holiday drink? I really like eggnog, the like non-alcoholic kind. And my mom actually has been getting low-fat eggnog, and it is, I think, better than the regular eggnog. I had regular eggnog the other day because we ran out of low fat, and I actually didn't like it as much. The low fat is just a little bit lighter. I like sprinkle nutmeg on top. Oh, I love having eggnog. Okay, 14, candy cane or gingerbread men. If we made like actual gingerbread men, I would probably pick like gingerbread because I love gingerbread cookies, but we typically don't. And I also love candy canes. They're just so easy to be able to like eat up if you need a little snack, and I also love like crushing them up and putting them on top of cookies or other stuff that we're making. So I'm gonna pick candy canes. Okay, what's your favorite holiday / Christmas song? I love all Christmas music. I listen to it starting November 1st. So I really love the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch song. I just think that's so funny and I love that movie. But I also would say I really like Michael Bublé's music and the Pentatonics. They're just like kind of fun and a different Christmas vibe. I also enjoy listening to all the classic Christmas music. I keep my radio on the two stations that play Christmas music all season long, and I really will listen to any Christmas music. Okay, what's the weirdest gift you've ever received? So I've never really gotten anything super weird, but I do have a kind of embarrassing story that still stresses me out to this day. I was young, probably like 8 or 10, and we were opening presents on Christmas morning, and there was this one like really tiny present, and it looked like it said to Haley, but it really said to Dad from Haley, McKenna, and Mom. But the Haley, because it was such a small present and the tag was so small, the Haley looked like it was on the to part. So I opened it because I was like, oh, it's a gift for me. And it was like a book about being a dad and like why my dad is the best dad kind of book, you know, those little books. And I was so embarrassed. I kind of like, my mom was like, oh, don't worry about it. Just put the paper over it and give it to Dad. But I just like, even still, that stresses me out. So now I like triple check that a present is for me before I open it, because that definitely scarred me just a little bit. Okay, question 17 is, have you ever made a snowman? And I have. I made one in Big Bear a couple of years ago. We went up to Big Bear, which is in the mountains in California, and there was snow on the ground, and we made a snowman, just a little one. I lived in Indiana for 4 years during college, and it snowed, and I think we attempted to make snowmen, but Rob and I were not very good at it, and I think the times that we tried, the snow really wasn't right for a snowman, so we never succeeded there. I believe I've made some like when I was little, but I definitely need to go on another trip somewhere in the snow where I can make like a real snowman, because I think all the ones I've made have been tiny. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite winter fragrance? And I think that kind of just goes along with what's your favorite Christmas scent. I like anything pine. I like that I've been diffusing like pine and this evergreen essence and Christmas spirit and like cinnamon and nutmeg and other kind of festive scents. I've been loving doing that this year now that I have all of my Young Living oils. So I would just say having that going through the house is my favorite fragrance. Okay, what is at the top of your list this Christmas? I think the stuff at the top of my list is stuff for Robin, my future home, when we move in together in about 6 months. I got a lot of Christmas decorations because I want my house to be as festive as my parents' house is. And just other like cookware and that type of stuff, kind of stocking up ahead of time so when we move in we have some stuff to fill our house with. Okay, last question is, what is the most important thing to you about the holidays? And I've kind of talked about this a little bit, but traditions, and my family has a decent amount of traditions for Christmas. We don't really have huge traditions for other parts of the year, other holidays, but Christmas, we do the same thing every year and it wouldn't be the same without it. To me, those Christmas traditions are just so important. They make it so amazing. I look forward to them all year. Christmas Eve is my favorite day of the year because of the traditions, and it just is so nice being able to spend quality time with my family and enjoy Christmas. So I think that that's my absolute favorite thing about Christmas. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching my Christmas tag video. Again, check out Andrea's video in her channel, it's linked down below. And I am tagging my friend Jessica from Life in the King Family. I'll also link her channel down below, but I tag you, Jessica, to now answer these questions. I'm also tagging the Hawkins family. I want Megan to answer all of these questions as well, and I'm excited to see your guys' responses. Check out Megan's channel below. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch our YouTube videos. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and subscribing to our channel. It would mean a lot to us. It really helps our channel grow. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. And I want to hear about your favorite Christmas traditions down in the comments, so let us know. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.